God. I have to analyze and explain everything to morons. Oh, God. Physicists have ego problems and they think too much. Uh, they're always thinking. Uh, I'm an intuitive person. If I don't have to think, I don't want to think because I like life. Watch the birds. Check out and uh, see, a physicist is a type of person. Certain things. They understand things real well. So that'll make you sick. That'll kill you. Which I'm aware of too. But I'm not. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. I don't get paranoid about it. It's like, oh, so they're gonna kill you. You can sit there like Sheldon and do that, and then some guy comes up behind you with a nine and shoots you in the back of the head. Okay, it's like, wow, worked real hard at staying alive, didn't you? Except for forgive debt and trespass. The only work he couldn't do, right? And that's the whole thing that's going on. They're like, the neighbor, he saturated the whole thing with Roundup, so it's almost impossible to sleep. It's literally trying to kill me. I'm like, what about him? He drinks so much, he's comfortably numb. It's like living next to a pickle. It's going to die in a couple of years from just pickling his body to death. But he doesn't feel it the same way because he's used to it, because he's comfortably numb from killing everything from here to here with alcohol. Okay. So you get a lot of people like that too. They get around, they walk around, they do their thing, and they're killing themselves. They're killing themselves. They're self-medicating through the hell. And there's lots of people like that. Okay, they either use drugs or they use alcohol. And that's what they tried to give me at the clinic. I said I don't want the drugs because they got a goddamn. Because when your body rejects it and kicks it out, it's fucking painful, right? And I'm not a self-medicator. So I'm one of the strongest people in the history of the world. What the military's done to me, most of the pussies that, they bomb themselves back to the Stone Age every time they want to get healthy. They go back in nature and then they bomb themselves. They have no discipline whatsoever. The one thing they can't do to save their own children from their ego is the Lord's Prayer. And they've been this way for thousands of years. And physicists are a byproduct of them. It's just relativity. You just look at it and go, okay, but here's why children has bad brain activity. It's about the Lord's Prayer. It all goes back to the Lord's Prayer. Okay. It all goes back to immaculate faith. That's why I'm superiorly intelligent to a physicist. They can sit there. You get intimidated with the MC squared stuff, and then you sit and you listen and you go, fuck. This shit is easy. They're just doing things excessively and compulsively because they can't stop. They're like a drug addict or an alcoholic or fuck. I'm digging on you. You're digging on me. We're digging on we. In the heat of the moment, baby, I fell in lust with you. And I can control myself from that too. It's hard. Of course it's hard. Oh my gosh. Miriam was the most coveted woman at Pope Air Force Base when I was engaged to Yolanda. And Law was screwing around. I know Law was screwing around because they could smell the pheromones. And everybody came after her because she was with, it's happened through the Bible all the time, especially when you're not living the right way. And we get separated. And even when we're separated, she gets mad at me because it's like you could conquer everybody and you could rule the world. It's like, yeah, and then we could bomb ourselves back into the Stone Age and fuck ourselves way back up to the top. No, Lord's Prayer. So it's very uncomfortable. Suzuki was telling me, he goes, I can't tell you for sure because, like Jesus, I don't get emails from the Hirohito set. But, they could, I know they could very well possibly kill me this year. Yeah. I watch Trump administration on TV. I see how the military is. In the heat, I know the military. They're not capable of correcting themselves. The technology is going to have to kill them. Okay. That's why everything's being replaced by robots. And the people that make the robots are the cause of the military, because the people that didn't make the robots, we wouldn't need robots to keep the people that make the military safe from the military. So I get how causality works. But it's better than a physicist because it's real easy to understand, and it doesn't try to overcomplicate things to make you feel inadequate or stupid. It just tells you stop drinking the beer and live the Lord's Prayer. No, okay. In La Futura, when you don't have to compete, okay, you get a healthier environment. And then everybody's celestial bodies, like Joe Smith talked about, get more physically appealing and healthy. Okay. Then you got less scrubs and more snuggles and nubs. And it's really nice, but most people know, because lots of people, the programming of years of, I was the best and now I'm just somebody. Oh gosh, just somebody. The days to just be somebody. Take it from the best. You weren't the best. I was better than you. It's just you guys would cheat to win, so I quit. Yes, Michael Jordan, neener, neener, neener. Tom Brady, doo 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 doo. Tyreek Hill, ha 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 ha. Carl Lewis, yep. Go cry. Even just, to whoop Jesse Owens' ass too. I don't think Jesse Owens has been too bad. He's like, God, that white boy is so fast. He's such a nice guy. All he wants us to do is all just live the Lord's Prayer. I like him. I like Jesse Owens too. Yeah, he's my favorite. So yeah, all Jesse wanted to do was just get his family out of poverty and live a life free from abuse and competition. He was a sweetheart. I love James Cleveland Owens. He's one of my favorites. I see why Chadwick played him. I also see why Chadwick played Thurgood Marshall. And I also, James Brown. I understand James Brown. I would have got Kevin Hart to play James Brown. I think Kevin Hart would have related to James Brown real well. He understands extreme conditions and how to react to try to survive it and stuff too. And I think Kevin Hart would have played James Brown awesomely. I think you guys underestimate his capacity to act, especially if he got something like a James Brown role. He tore it up. But the thing about it is, it really doesn't fucking matter because money's not real. So who really fucking cares? Go love your family. Make love to a faithful wife who's not always on TV playing Monopoly and selling soda. Fuck. And Keke Palmer, yeah, she's cute. But they're so dumb. I was raising Natalie to be so intelligent. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Oh, she's one of the most gorgeous women you've ever seen, right? But you realize, I want her to be with a man that, that's like me, that's earned the right to be rewarded by her love every day. Okay. So, I was explaining that to Amy too. I was happy with you, and I didn't need to be with the best looking girl. I needed to be with the girl who loved me the best. Amy tried. She wasn't allowed to by a bunch of perverts that are extremists. Hey, let's bomb ourselves back to the Stone Age and go do the Krypton thing, watch the Superman movies with the gods and it's all symbiotic, guys. The brain damage is symbiotically linked. It's once there is a beer in your mouth, then there is a dick in your face, and okay, there's a camera in your bathroom and studying you. So everything, the causality of everything causes the chain reaction, and so that's what we have. And once you reject the Lord's Prayer because your brain chemical addicted to be better than the person that's better than you, you'll never be better than the person that's better than you, and everybody knows it, and it's not funny because it's disgusting. The reason why I'm always better is because love is better than selfishness. Okay, it's a Grand Chahi's birthday. I love the Grand Chahi. Grand Chahi's going to win the race today, of course, because everybody loves the Grand Chahi. Because Grand Chahi's a nice person or a nice horse. There you go. Want a piece of pizza? She passed away. Yeah, she plays the one dog that has the orphanage dog that Charlie brings the pizza to. Yeah, remember that? All dogs go to heaven. Grand Chahi's birthday. Yeah, he's passed away too. Yeah. So we got no more Burt Reynolds, no more Lonnie Anderson. No, Dom DeLuise probably get card. It's almost the whole voice talent for that movie's dead, except for maybe the little girl. She's still clinging to life. And a bourbon bottle. I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not. Okay. It's hard. It's hard. Life is hard to do, and out something. Someday it will lead me back to you. Should have left. That's the only one thing. It's not a regret. It's just I just didn't understand at the time Amy wanted me to go. I was like, I should have let Melissa go with Amy to the John Mayer. She had been just as disappointed in John Mayer as I was. I was like, what a dick. Maroon 5 was so cool. They were fun. I liked, oh, I like these guys. Lots of energy, really good with the crowd. The crowd likes them. They like the crowd. They're cool, right? John Mayer comes out, oh, I'm an egomaniac. I'm going to play a couple of songs for you guys that you guys like. That I'm going to sit here for 20 minutes and play blues guitar riffs and act cool. Okay. And he was a headliner. Okay. I'll challenge you to a game of horseshoes, son of a bitch. Okay. He was kind of a dick. Yeah, he was. He was full of himself. Maroon 5, it was their first album. Give them time to build that ego, like you two. Build the ego. Then get to Lemon and go, oh shit, we've crested. What the fuck was wrong? Hey, they tell you you're great, you start to believe it. Then you go crazy, and then you take drugs and drink alcohol because you know they're wrong. Yeah, no, I like Paul. Paul, yeah. No, I like Bono. It's an Irish thing. I was raised Irish, even if the fucking, what are those things called? The Ancestry Mormon Church psychotic lab rat doodles say. I don't know if there's not much difference between the way they look there's lots of British that look Irish and Irish that look British. I don't know how they tell each other apart when they get in a World War thing. It's like, you fuckers all look alike. They speak differently. It's not hard to go from school. It's not hard to go from, it's not hard. You just have to okay. We're tricking each other. We're speaking with a different dialect because we're batshit fucking crazy there. Okay. We're going to get drunk and beat the hell out of each other. Okay. Son of a bitch. We're fucking nuts. Yeah, and we're all sons of bitches because none of us understand the Gospels and want to apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer to save our grandmother from getting raped to death. Fuck, we're daft. And it's time to go through the sleet and falling snow, across the fields of morning, lights in the distance, and you hunger for the time to... I'll put some on. Oh, shut up, Edge. It's not Edge. It's Bono. He talks. I'm just kidding. I like him. I like Paul. I like Paul. It's a good name. Okay. I love you guys. I was going to name Crummy David Paul. Yeah, so David Paul Parsons. That's what I was initially going to name because my friend Paul, who I was raised with, and then, after King David, because we love David. David's that good king and that good guy. So. But no, she named him Crowley Gorga Fabre. Because television sucks. Okay. But I love you guys. All right. I put in the love. I know. I always put in the love. It's just the way I am. Don't go changing to try and... Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. We'll see if I survive this. Suzuki's just like, they are just vicious. I know. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it out as we go along. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. I don't let that worry me.